Hi everyone, it's Diane, and I'm working on some large pockets for the centers of the signatures of the cookbook journals. I started filming, I did this video, this envelope, but my bobbin thread ran out, and so I stopped it. So anyway, this is the only one I did. What I did was I took pages out of a large cookbook called the Chocolate Bible that someone had sent me. Thank you, Renee. And I just trimmed them a little bit so they'd fit because it was a large book. So I still had to trim the pages even though I was going to fold them. And I just folded them. I didn't measure. I just folded so they're not all exactly the same size. And they will go in the center of the signature, and I'll sew it here and then glue it up the sides once it's all sewn in. And then you can put lots of recipes inside the pockets. But I wanted to do a little bit of decorating on them. So on this one, I just sewed on this picot-edged satin ribbon, a piece of paper that I tore out of a cookbook, and then this little cluster that I had made. So this one's done. And now I'm doing this one. This one had a blank space on this edge of the flap, so I did that. I could put something here, but maybe I'll just glue something there that can be journaled on or something. But on this one, this flap is all full of chocolate, so I don't want to cover that up. But I can cover here. So I chose this piece of vintage fabric, and I tore this out of this cookbook. And I have a little scrap of lace that I can sew on. I've got a bunch of supplies here that I brought over, a bunch of small images from the old design shop. Got that cookbook I showed you, and all the little fabrics and laces that I use to make my fabric collages. I only have this one small one left because I used one of them on the other one, and I was getting low on the little ones, but I can always quickly make more. So I'm just going to sew these pieces down. Okay, something screwy with the bobbin. Before it gets to be a tangled mess, I better check on it, see it's already tangling there. What's the matter with you, bobbin? Don't know. Let's just put it in and try again. Seems okay now. Okay, I'm going to sew this little piece of lace here. I don't want to cover up where I tore it out of the cookbook because I like that edge. But I don't really cover up that little girl's face either. So I'll just put it down here. But I want to sew this down, so I'm going to use a straight stitch to sew down there. down, 4 to go. Well, this one has a pretty much open flap. Got a torch being frosted here. So I think I'll use some of the digital images here. That's a good one. German sweet chocolate. Put some cheesecloth under it, or muslin, and I think we'll be good. Got some muslin right here. Oh, I've got cheesecloth too. Maybe we'll do both. First, the muslin. Cut off that bound edge. I want it all loosey-goosey. And I'll just sew it down. Okay, so that one looks good. Let's move on. Don't have a lot of things to cover up on this one. I think I'll just put maybe some strips of fabric right there. So I have this ribbon that might be cute here. And the good old trusty cheesecloth. We'll see how that looks. Doesn't show up much. It would be quicker to glue these things down, but I like the look of the stitching. If you don't like the look of the stitching, by all means, glue it down. I will glue that piece down. I thought it needed a little something on top of that red. And this was just lying there. Put something nice and big there. Thursday specials from a diner. That's cute. Just trying to think what kind of fabric I want to put under it. What do I have here? I wonder if any of these would work here. Oh, there's cupcakes. These are from Christie's shop. Ooh La La Crafts. I think she gifted these to me, these cupcakes. Looking at my laces, my lace options. I love this eyelet. I just love that it's got the two edges, and I use it sparingly because I didn't have much of it. I think I got it at a flea market. I think I'll use a little glue to glue them down in the center so I don't have trouble sewing them down. This is from the old design shop. I think it's so cute. I will link the old design shop, and I'll link the old design shop when I do my flannel flip through. I'll link Ooh La La Crafts in this video, if I remember. If I don't remember, remind me. Okay, now I feel like I need to put something on, goodness, the front flap too. Maybe just that. Yeah, that'll do. This is just a scrap of fabric that I stamped on. So that one has that on the back and this on the front, or on the flap. One more. These guys are upside down. Put something here. I could pretty much put a recipe card there. These are the cards from 7 Gypsies. I better use the dessert one here. And I better ink it. Of course, it needs something else. It's nice that I've got such a wide space to work with on this one. Gives me more options. It's a little bit too long. I'm just pinning up my eyelet pieces so that they don't just make a mess all over. Let's see if I can do another cupcake here to add a little bit of color. This one's a green cupcake. Don't know if I'll like it, but I figured we'd try it. Don't think I like it. These are really thick chipboard pieces that I think somebody gave them to me. I'm peeling off the thickness. Should put it right there, digging right in. We'll see. If I put that on, it'll be glued on. But for now, I can do this. I'm just trying to see if I can add some color here somehow. Didn't mean to tear it that much. Oh, that helps. Yeah, I like that. I think I'll just glue that down, and then I'll have to let it dry before I can sew. But that's okay. This glue dries quickly. You could write down your favorite desserts here on this card. Oh, I better lower my blind because the sun came out. Is that better? Not complaining about the sun coming out. Just kind of makes it hard for you to see what I'm doing here. Alright, I'm going to look at these other ones and see if I need to add anything to them while I let that glue dry. This one already has front and back. This just has a little strip on the front, nothing on the back. I could put a label or something there. Yeah, I think I know what kind of label I want to put there. I just have to find it. I'll be right back. Sorry, that's just the pharmacy that keeps calling me every day. That's not the label I was looking for, but I like that. So I'll probably just glue that one on. This one I could definitely put something on. Just put a whole big recipe card right on there. I'm just putting some glue in the center of the card, and then I will sew around it. Okay, so there's that one. I think these are fun. This one has a big string attached. So there's a lot of illustration on this, but I want to put something here. So I'm going to put a little bit of lace down there. I think that's a little bit too, there's too much space on the paper there, so I'm going to do a zigzag stitch closer to the edge of the paper to hold the lace down better. Now it won't curl up. So I think that's enough for this one. Let me think. That's cute. It says frost, and that's what they're doing. They're frosting a cake. I'm becoming indecisive. I like that better. I think it's going on a little crooked. That's okay. Oh, we're almost done. We're over half an hour now, but there's that one. Now I just have to sew this one on, and I'll probably do something up there. Yeah, but maybe not on camera. In fact, I'll just call it quits now, because you know I'm just going to sew this on, and then I'll add something up here, and then these envelopes will be done. So I'll be seeing you soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.